Man, jeez. Is it showing? Is it live? Am I live? Please tell me I'm live right now. I'm looking at my screen to see if it's showing up. Yes, it is. Yay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Jeez. It took forever. Man, it's not my internet. The whole software was just freezing and stuff. I thought I was like, dang it. Am I not going to be able to stream today? I'm going to be mad. But, yo, hello people. Seku-Senpai here. We're back to some more Umineko as usual. Let me pop up the chat so I can actually see the chat. Man. Is it lagging right now? Hopefully it's not lagging either. Wait, let me do this. Hey, yo, Genshin, yo, thanks for joining the stream again. How's everyone doing? Let me stop this. There we go. Get that out the way. I think that's what's causing it to lag a bit. And yeah, let me pop out this chat so I can actually see the chat. And then I will get this game going. Yo, why not see on the poll? Honestly, I just put her up there for laughs. just because. Oh, man. But yeah, that's really cool though. High key, yo, she's just been the coolest. She's been the chillest of the I guess female adults. Other than her and Kiri. She's also been cool the whole time as well. I might put my water all the way over there. Keep it here, Seku. Man, I'm gonna drink water. But yeah, let me pull up the game. Jeez, it took forever for me to get this together. I thought I was gonna freeze, and I was about to be so mad. Ooh. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Kiri definitely cool. Kiri's definitely a cool character. I know as we're getting as throughout the storyline, as different chapters and stuff, we'll get different layers on everyone because everyone's ogres. Ogres have layers. So, hey yo, welcome to the stream, Rudolph. Thanks for joining again. Man, I'm excited. Kyrie. Oh no, I can't read. I still read it wrong. Kyrie. Okay, Kyrie. Okay, thanks for that. I hate pronouncing names wrong. As someone who has had to deal with teachers saying my name wrong for how many years, I hate pronouncing other people's names wrong. You know, someone has a name pronounced a certain way. Why did I pronounce it wrong? You know, that's disrespectful and stuff. So, yeah. Are my headphones connected? Awesome. My headphones are connected. Let's just get this going then. Desktop audio. Can y'all hear the game? Can y'all hear the... No, you can't. Why can't you hear it? Okay, it was muted. Okay, that's why. I had the screen muted. What's up with that? Things looking good here. Let me check everything over here. Okay, everything looks good here. Okay. Got me paranoid now. I feel like everything's... Oh yeah, change this view. Oh yeah, how do you like this? Do you like the left side? Or would you want the right side? I mean, I've always done the left side, but I'm kind of feeling right side today. New year, new side view. Oh yeah, this is first stream of the year on YouTube. Yo, first stream on YouTube this year. First Umineko stream, by the way. Yeah, Happy New Year for people. I just was realizing that. Okay, yeah, let's get this going. Record this as well. Awesome. I guess I could just download the recordings off YouTube afterwards. No, I'd rather record it. Yeah, because then I could edit better. Yeah, there we go. Talking to myself. I'm crazy like that. Oh, man. Actually, let me fix something. Fix one thing. Okay, good. Okay, that's good. Uh-huh. Dang, we got the 2021 save file. Okay, let's go. Either side is cool with you? Okay, we're going to go on right side for 2022. New year, new side. How loud was my volume? Man, my volume was high up there. Okay.
残念ながら、こちらへはおいでになれないとのことです。
Okay. So this is research. Unfortunately, it seems to be able to come down. Okay, let me just go back and see what the chat was going on. We're going to study magic together. Okay, what was that conversation? So this is, oh yeah, because everyone's here. Rosa just did her thing with, what's her face? Maria, so. And now we're inside. Hey, Rudolph! In the game. Mouse off the screen.
南條先生、本当に研究や機嫌の問題なの？ベッドから起き上がれないくらいに容体が悪いって言うんじゃないの？
さて、どうでしょうかな。私の口からは何とも。
Nanjo glanced at Natsuhi. Oh, it seemed he thought it wasn't. Oh wait, is my mic too loud, by the way? Oh yeah, true. The uncles are also unexplored too, underexplored. So that is true. That is true. We haven't gotten really in depth with Rudolph, Cross, Hideyoshi a lot, and who else? Who else is the other uncle we haven't seen much of? Cross, Rudolph, Hideyoshi. Oh, they're the only three. Yeah. See if there's another side to them, which there probably is. Let me turn down my mic a bit. I feel like I'm super loud. Okay.
お父様はますますにご健康でいらっしゃいます。寝たきりなどと失礼極まりない。
It's true though. Dude's not lying in bed all day. Dude is actually like out there. Yeah, true. That's the only one person that we did get to see a bit of was Rudolph. Yeah, his background. Yeah, I'm forgetting what happened last week. I'm acting like it was a month ago since I last played this. Yeah, that was last week. Yeah, we did learn about Rudolph. Yeah, then also Rosa's husband or hubby, that dude, whoever he's at right now. So. Yeah, who left to buy milk, unfortunately. Unfortunately, he went to buy milk. Should have gotten juice. Okay, let me pay attention to this. I have no idea. Well, okay, what are they talking about? Okay, they're still talking about Kinzo in bed. Oh, man.
波の患者ならそうでしょうがな。金蔵さんは並外れた気力をお持ちです。あの気迫にお迎えも恐れて近寄れないのかもしれませんな。
True.
それほどまでにお元気なら少なくとも安心ね。
そこまで元気ならせめて挨拶くらいはさせてほしいもんなんだがな。
The thing is that he got that spunk because he don't want to see you. Like, the irony.
親父の顔を見に来たって意味なんだぜ。
Hey, yo, Victor, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Happy New Year to everyone, by the way. For everyone that I haven't seen yet in streams and stuff. Let's see, isn't that the one? Yep.
これじゃ何のために来たのかわからねえぜ。
Excuses. You know why you're truly here, Rudolph.
そういうな。いればいたで心が休まらないといつもぼやくのだろうが。
Same for you. Cross you the same, man.
一同水入らずで今年も全員欠けることなく集まれたことを喜ぼうじゃないかね。
昨年の親族会議でも会えなかったのよ。 血を分けた子供たちが2年ぶりに挨拶したいというのがどうして理解してもらえないのかしら。挨拶の言葉があ
Former
るので
shonen
したら
protagonist.
私どもがお伝えします。
Oh man.
それともエヴァさん、何かお父様にお会いして挨拶以上のお話でもあられる
Okay,
のです
Natsu,
か？
I see you doing that little poke right there. What's she gonna say? How do you retort?
いやね、何の話よもう。
Oh man.
予算かエヴァナミさんカニな
Hideyoshi like, yo, Ava, chill.
エヴァも娘としてお父さんの病状が不安なだけなんや
Man, you about to get her warmed up. She was ready for a comeback right out the
ちょ
pocket.
いと気持ちを汲み取ってな
Like she is
そ
ready.
の通りだな
Man.
エヴァは親父殿が嫁を宣告されてから急に親孝行をするようになったじゃないか、なるほどその姿をぜひ見てもらいたいという気持ちもわからなくない
Wakanai. Yeah. The chances.
何が言いたいのよ。
よせよ姉貴。晩飯までには機嫌を直してくれるよう祈ろうじゃねえか。
Yeah.
それに俺たち
Yeah,
は
be a little bit
到
optimistic.
着したばかり。
True.
まずは
They
軽
also
く挨
did
拶
show
に
up.
訪れただけだぜ。
Huh.
親族会議は親父抜きだってできる。いや、兄弟で意見を統一してからじゃなきゃ話せねえことだっていろいろあるはずだぜ。
Oh.
な、秀吉兄さん。
Oh, okay. Roping Hideyoshi into
そう
this.
や
Yeah.
ルドルフ君の言う通りやわしらが全員顔を揃えるのは年に一度しかない貴重な時間を大事にし汚ない話し合いをせんといかん
Even though the tea hadn't yet arrived, they were very determined.
でもその前に本家の素晴らしい調度品に囲まれた客間で
Yep.
のんびりと紅茶を楽しむゆとりがあってもいいんじゃないかしら。
Oh, yeah. It does look like a cozy place to actually like drink tea and stuff at. It's chill, to be honest. Kiri's words seemed to contain a subtle admonition directed at everyone gathered. Did I say her name right? I think I probably did. Everyone's gathered here. Kiria. Yeah, okay. They all understood, and as they cleared their throats and straightened their neckties, the atmosphere of the room returned to normal for a time. Okay. Okay. For a time, but we know they're going to get heated up later on.
失礼します。
Hey, Shannon,
お
what's
茶
up?
をお持ちいたしました。
よーシャノンちゃんますますべっぴんさんになったな
Shannon entered the parlor, pushing a serving cart. Everyone decided to relax and enjoy some black tea for the time being. A wonderful aroma began to spread throughout the room. As far as anyone could see, the strained atmosphere from before Shannon's arrival seemed like a lie. Of course, Shannon, who was setting out the tea, probably didn't even notice. Kiri seemed to laugh faintly at how adult everyone was suddenly acting. Rudolph didn't like it when Kiri took the initiative and spoke at the family conference. Yeah, we saw that a lot in the first episode, where when she started talking about stuff, he was like, "No, you're not part of this. I am," or something like that. He didn't want her speaking that much, even though she had some good point of views there, or things to say. It was his worthless male pride. Okay. He probably didn't want to look like a weak man who took advice from his wife. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. She's understood that and did her best to refrain from saying any more than was necessary. So she separated herself from the circle of siblings who only superficially appeared to be enjoying some time together alone, and casually drank her tea near the window. Man.
ああ、ロー
Outsider.
ザさん。
Aha!
兄弟で水入らずなのでは？
Okay. Interesting interaction
ご
here.
冗談を。ごめんなさい。気を悪くしないで。うちの夫に呆れてるだけだから。
It also makes sense why Rosa also feels distance from them, because I remember y'all saying also that the difference of age between Rosa and everyone is, the rest of her siblings, is much of a bigger gap. Right? They'd come here to fight bloodily and dirtily, try each to grab a pair of their inheritance for themselves. Yeah. She probably didn't like suddenly pretending that they were all chummy. Yeah, that kind of is, that's fake. They're acting fake. Or maybe she was too immature for that.
だいぶ風が出てきているようですね。枝葉があんなに揺れて。
もう台風が近くまで来ているのでしょうね。
Yep.
今夜あたりからはだいぶ降るのかしら。
マリアちゃん、
That's
この
so
一
cool.
年
Eye
で随分
closed.
立派になりましたね。
Just changing the subject like that. That was kind of awkward. Typhoon's probably gotten clones. I wonder if we'll see you live. Yo, this conversation. Okay. Ugh.
そう見えます。
But what did she say exactly? Maria really has grown a lot the past year. Oh boy.
未だに自分のお洋服を畳むことすらできないんですよ。
Dang.
ええ。こんなにも愛情たっぷりなお母さんと一緒なんですもの。
Huh.
心の豊かな子に成長しますよ。
No, that's a possibility. You know, optimistically, I hope. Rosa fell silent. Dang, she don't got hope for her own daughter. That's... Maybe she was unsure as to what Kiri meant by that. Or maybe she just can't see that as a possibility.
母親失格ですよ。
Dang.
子に生まれる親は選べない。あの子がかわいそうで。
I mean, you're
お互い
trying,
様じゃないですか。
Hmm?
親だって生まれる子は選べない。
I guess, but don't parents, like, to an extent, I mean, never mind, I'm not even going to get into that. Who's the baby to get Ava and Cross? Rosa is 35, Rudolph is 40, Ava is 50, Cross is 52. So the baby, Ava and Cross are already 15. Dang! Yeah, that's a whole over a decade age gap. Okay. Interesting. So Cross 52, Ava, so 2-year difference with Cross and Ava. Rudolph and Ava, 10-year difference. Rudolph and Rosa, 5-year. Okay, interesting. Huh.
どちらが悪いとかじゃなくて、
Signing blind.
一緒に生きていくんだという気持ちで、ゆっくり成長を見守ってあげればいいじゃないですか。ローザさんは毎日をマリアちゃんと過ごしてるから、小さな変化に気づかないかもしれないけれど、
That is true. When you're see someone every day, it's sometimes it's hard to notice
そ
the
の大きな
changes
成長
since...
ぶりがよくわかりますよ。
Yeah, because you're seeing them grow every day as you are, kind of. I
も
don't
し
know.
本気で言ってくれてるなら、ありがとうございます。
それでは失礼いたします。ご用がありましたらいつでもお呼びつけください。
Thank you, I will, Shannon. Shannon bowed politely and left the room. Nice! Yo, I'm glad it went well for Shannon there, because, you know, she might get nervous and spill something. As Hideyoshi and Rudolph, who had a soft spot for Wooden, watched her go, what were they looking at? The atmosphere of the room began to revert back to what it had been right before Shannon's visit.
お父様がいらっしゃられないなら、それはそれでできる話もあるというものよ。ねえ、ルドルフ。
Yet they're all gonna die the same day. Oh man, ain't that a fact? If father can't come down, well, that doesn't still leave us with certain things we can discuss. Right, Rudolph? Yeah. Okay.
ああ、そうだな。俺たちははるばるここまで埃の匂いがする紅茶を飲み
Some
に
dusty
来たわけじゃ
tea?
ねえぜ。
You drinking dust? Is that what you're saying? You got dusty taste?
よかろう。
Let me stop.
1秒を争ってお前たちがしたいという話を聞こうじゃないか。
やれやれ。
Okay, and this is around the time when they start pressing cross, right?
早速始めたわ。
They certainly got started quickly, yeah.
私も加わらないといけないわ。あの人たち。
Yeah,
私が主張しないと4人兄弟であることをすぐ忘れるから。
She's like, I want my money too. It's my money, and I need it
あなた
now.
も大変ね。ちょっと言葉を選ばなかった
That
か
was
し
like one of
ら。
my favorite commercials when I was younger.
ごめんなさい。
I don't know, it just cracked me up. Just like poking their head out the window saying that.
気にしてます。こちらこそごめんなさい。私たち互いに娘を持つ母親同士なんだから、もっと交流しなきゃいけないのに。
As a pair of mothers with daughters, we should talk more often. Kiri has a daughter or something? As a pair of mothers, we should talk more often. Wait, who's she? Interesting.
会えば変な話ばかりで。
この屋敷の空気のせいよ。
Wait. No, I don't mind. I'm the one who should be positive. A pair of mothers with daughters. We should talk more.
こ
Huh.
この空気を嗅ぐと、いっつも私たちはギスギスし合ってるもの。ローザさんとは親族会議じゃない席で、一度ゆっくりお茶でも飲みたいわ。
Hold up. Wait, Kiri has a daughter or something? Wait, what? Rose right hand and several shady business going successful business. Okay. Huh. Younger half sister. Okay. Interesting. I feel like they mentioned that before. I just forgot about that.
銀座に行きつけの素敵な喫茶店があるの。
Comes to own this dude and own this. Okay, interesting. Interesting.
ぜひ今度招待させて。
ありがとう、キリエさん。その時はぜひ。
Okay, it's nice though. A little like friendship that's right there.
い
I
や
guess
ね
they are family in a way, so.
急に空が暗くなってきたわ。まるでこの部屋の人たちが天気を悪くしてるみたい。
No, I would
もう
not
ゴロ
doubt
ゴロや
that.
ってるわ。あら、ぽつりと来たかしら。
Was that one there? What did you see? There really were small splashes of rain on the glass of the parlor window. Okay, it started raining. The weather seemed to have gotten worsened faster than expected. Then a silent thunderbolt struck inside Rosa's head, and she remembered that her beloved child was out there in the rose garden. Ooh. A normal girl would try to go inside if the weather got bad. But Maria was different. She would sometimes get stubborn and refuse to move if the rain or even spears fell from the sky. That's right, I told that child to just stay there, doing that forever, didn't I? Oh boy. 6-year-old daughter. Okay, so she's 6-year-old. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so it was mentioned first episode. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, this is when she's just running outside with my... Okay. Everyone looked back at Rosa when she let out a small scream.
なんだ、どうしたんだね。
Yo, she screams and he's like... What? Yo, she's like standing right there screaming and he's like... What? This was just... I don't know. Cross, you're funny, man.
ごめんなさい。ちょっと表に行ってきます。すぐ戻ります。
なんだ、どうしたってんだあいつ。
Oh, man.
いいじゃない。すぐ戻るわよ。
Yep, level-headed. Yeah, that's her problem, so...
私たちの本題。
そうね。
Okay,
ロ
nice
ーザ抜きで
deflection.
も進めら
Good
れる
job.
話よ。
Nice cover, kind of.
話を
I
戻し
like the
ましょ
hope
う。
you're covering for her. Trying to, like, ease stress on her. Yo, they're over here about to get into her business. Huh. Rosa dashed from the entrance hall into the rose garden. Yep, and all the cousins are also outside right now searching for Maria too. When she opened the door, the wind that hit her was too strong to be called a light breeze and told her that the typhoon was approaching faster than she thought. Just as Kiri said that, the wind was mixed with a small droplets of rain. Yep. There was also a low rumble of thunder. It could start raining any time. Rosa headed for the rose garden. She headed for the place where she had scolded Maria a short while ago. It was almost lunchtime. The children had been told to come to the mansion around lunchtime, so they were probably in the guest house waiting to be called. If Maria didn't come to them, they would surely think I took her to the mansion with me and wouldn't worry too much. Yep, they would. They were thinking that, but they were like, oh, would she really do that? After all, she had been with her mother, so there should have been no reason to worry. I was there, and I abandoned my daughter to the worsening weather. And she gets hurt, injured, the amount of guilt she will feel. Oh, I mean, we know that she's fine, but if something bad did happen, I mean, she talks to a stranger, apparently. I was right. She was standing stock still, exactly the same way she had been, in the place where I scolded her. Held in her hand was a candy I bought, given to her, and then stepped on and crushed on. With that, gripping her hands, she stood there as the powerful winds whipped her hair about, tormenting her. Dang. Wow. We were like,
Mama, おかえり。マリア、ママが帰ってくるのずっと待ってた。怖い魔女につねられたけど、我慢して、ママが帰ってくるの泣かずに待ってた。
Scary witch pinched me, huh? Oh yeah, because okay, I follow what she means. Yeah.
ママは悪くないの。また悪い魔女に取りつかれただけなの。だから平気。
Dang, this is a sad interaction.
ママ大好き。愛してる。
Yikes.
ごめんなさい。悪い魔女に負けた。ママを許して。
Rosa buried her face in Maria's small chest, crying and begging for forgiveness. Begging forgiveness. Okay. And once again, those tears dropped down after who knows how many times. If only the brilliant sun had been shining on the two of them, all of their cases would have evaporated, and it might have felt like they could begin anew. However, what surrounded the two of them was the worsening weather. Sadly, there were only fierce winds with occasional thunder. The sound of Maria sniffling brought Rosa to her senses. If Maria stood exposed to the wind for too long, she'd probably catch a cold.
さあ、マリア、もうすぐお昼よ。ママと一緒にお屋敷に行きましょう。
行かない。
Yeah, why
どう
not?
して？
What's up? Rosa thought she already received Maria's forgiveness, so she hadn't. She's like, nope, I like the rain. But the expression on Maria's face didn't look like that of a child resisting her mother. So Rosa couldn't understand why Maria wanted to stand still pointlessly as the weather grew even worse. Maria answered that question. Okay. How's this going to end? How is Rosa going to respond to this after she just said, I'm sorry? Mm-hmm. Yep.
マリア。
Oh boy. Rosa struggled to find words for a moment, then fell silent. They'd only managed to make up after all. Yeah, they just did. Don't you dare flip back again. Don't do it. She chose her words carefully, trying to get Maria to come with her to the mansion without denying the witch outright.
ベアトリーチェが
Ooh, what are you about to say?
来るの？
Oh, okay. Yeah, go along with it. From your perspective so far.
なら、ここじゃなくて、お屋敷の中で待ちましょう。いつまでもこんな風の中にいたら、風邪をひいてしまうわ。
She's like, nah, she'll heal me.
ベアトリーチェは来る
Huh?
そしたらね、ベアトリーチェにね、お菓子あげるの。トリックオアトリートするの。ジャック・オーランタンのマシュマロお菓子あげて、ハッピーハロウィンって言うの。
Sounds nice. Yeah. Maria pulled yet another sweet out of her handbag, moaning, ooh, ooh. Rosa was bewildered and didn't know what to do, as Maria started being difficult again. What would you do in this situation? Yo, she wants to be out there in the rain, but I wanted to go inside to be careful. Oh, man. Oh, at that time, there was a sudden blast of thunder. It was probably a sign that this island has been sealed off by the storm, detached from common sense and reality. So after this moment, all common sense would probably cease to apply. Ooh. The wind blew even stronger, and amidst that amidst that blizzard of scattered rose petals, a figure appeared, leaving Rosa unable to imagine that she was a scene from reality. So Rosa's seeing her, maybe? It was probably, no, definitely fantastical. I don't like that word. After all, that shadow of a person was. Oh, what? Whoa, new outfit? Okay. Hey, I like that. Dun dun dun. Okay, let's go. I love this scene. Maria dashed over to the shadow. Yeah, she is difficult to handle. Yeah, true. Definitely that abuse is unnecessary, 100%. But man, difficult scenario. Rosa would normally scold her daughter. She dashed over to someone whom she hadn't seen. So Rosa sees her. Okay, but Rosa forgot to do that. Was unable to do anything but stand there stunned.
久しぶりよ。元気であったか？
マリアは元気。
Yo, she talking like the long lost friends.
魔女は風邪をひかない。
Huh? Haha, yo, she's like, haha, you know it.
魔女は呪いにて風邪をひかせはするが、自らがひいてはなんとも間抜けな話よ。せいぜい自らが風邪をひくことなどないよ。これからも精進するがいい。
Okay, that's what it looks like on cam. Rosa couldn't have known the name of the woman who was happily spoiling Maria. However, Maria had called out from the beginning when the woman appeared. Yup, you know who it is. So even though Rosa had never met her, even though the woman still hadn't introduced herself, Rosa was able to know her name. The one and the only. However, that name held a special meaning on Rokkenjima and the Ushiromiya family. There's no way something that stupid could be. Then Maria says the name.
Happy Halloween!
It's nice.
ほら、買ったの。ベアトにもあげる。
Okay, surely not the crushed one.
ハッピーハロウィン。
Oh, why is she saying that tone?
これをわらわにとな。
ほう?
天国にも地獄にも行けず、煉獄の闇にてさまよう男の唯一の明かりも、こうして歌手となれば実に人の世とも、
Oh, I pressed that too
人な
quick.
らざる者との世とも切り離された今のこの島で、これほどふさわしい歌詞はないかもしれぬな。
Let me go back. My mistake. How is this for me? How truly adorable the candy, lonely night, darkness, purgatory, and how truly adorable that candy would be made out of this. The lonely night of man lost in darkness of purgatory and able to go to. Okay, I have no idea what that means.
ん？マリア、それはどうしたのか？
Yo, Rosa like... Yo. Oh, the broken one. Okay. Yo, Rosa making that face with the emojis of the eyeballs and the mouth open like... The witch noticed the sweet Maria was grasping. Yeah, the broken one. It was Maria's candy, which had been stomped on by Rosa until it reached a pitiful state.
おお。踏んづけて潰れちゃった。ベアとは元に戻せる？
Maria didn't go so far as to say that it was her mother who'd stepped on. However, for some reason, when the witch saw that candy, she looked at Rosa and grinned. Connecting the dots. A chill went down Rosa's spine as though this gaze was staring right through her.
たやすいことよ。貸すがよい。
Okay, I want to see this. Maria held the candy out gleefully. Rosa could do nothing but watch, stunned. How did this person plan to trick Maria, somehow undoing the fact that the candy had been pitifully trampled? After what you saw before on that fantastical thing you saw as quoted, like, Maria looked as though she believed it could be fixed good as new. Without real magic, there was no way such a thing could be possible. Well...
これは見事に潰れているな。さあさあマリア、目を閉じて思い出してごらんなさい。本当はあんなにも素敵なお菓子だったから、思い出の中のお菓子はいつもふっくら。だからあなたも思い出してごらんなさい。本当はどんなお菓子だったのか。
Yeah, but she has to believe it, and if she believes it, then that's what it will look like? Something like that. Along with those strange words, spoken through singing an improvised folk song, the witch threw the sweet into the air. Maria was closing her eyes and remembering, just as the witch had told her to. What shape had that crushed candy really had? Therefore, only Rosa saw that scene. The sweet that had been thrown into the air burst into a gold color. No, that wasn't it. Gold butterflies. Yep, golden butterflies. It scattered into several golden butterflies, and they began to gather at the witch's hand, which was held up to the sky. And as she did this, unbelievably, it returned to its beautiful original form, no different from when it had... Yo, Rosa's face right now. Only Rosa and the witch witnessed that scene. Unable to comprehend what was occurring right before her eyes, Rosa stood there with her mouth hanging open, completely forgetting to shut it.
もう目を開けてよいぞ。受け取るがよい。これでそなたの歌詞も元通りだ。
There you go.
リーチャはいつもすごい。
Okay, interesting. Unbelievable, right? Okay, so it's actually the next day. Okay, when I was saying that, okay, I'm mixing up my events and time-wise. Okay. And when the cousins are outside searching, that's the next day, right? Or something? That's later on with the thing with the rose thing, right? I believe. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm mixing up my events now.
わらわの顔が何かそうまじまじと見られては穴も開こうぞ。
Yep. Yo, what are you gonna say? Those words triggered something very clearly in Rosa's mind. Rosa knew this face. Yep, she knew it from the portrait of the witch. But no, wait. Could this mystery woman really be? Mm-hmm.
マリア、この歌詞の代わりに、そなたにはこれを与えよう。
Oh, what's she gonna give her? Ah, okay, this is where the envelope comes from. The letter, yep. The witch pulled a western envelope from her pocket and gave it to Maria. However, when Maria made to open it, the witch stopped her. It stopped the witch, yeah.
ならぬ。それを開けるときはすぐに訪れ
The
る。
time will come.
それまで決して
Yeah.
開けてはならぬ。大事に持っているがよい。
Mm-hmm.
そなたを黄金鏡へ誘う招待状となる。
There you go. So Rosa witnessed when Maria received the letter. Okay.
やっと連れてってくれるんだね。
That's a lot of laughing. Yeah.
大事にしまっておくのだぞ。誰にも見せてはならぬ。
Yep, until the time comes.
守る。魔女との約束は絶対に守る。
Mm-hmm. Or something bad will happen.
そしてこれはそなたへだ。
And she gave some to Rosa as well. Okay. Interesting. What did she give her? She probably hadn't imagined the witch would speak to her too. Rosa was bewildered by the second Western envelope which was thrust before her. The second one. Okay. She'd seen this type of envelope before. There could be no mistake. It was one of Kinzo's special envelopes used when he wrote his own hand and bearing the Ushiromiya family crest. And furthermore, it had a mark that seemed to have been made by the head's ring. Yep. Yeah, but he threw the ring out, yeah. In other words, even without asking what was inside this letter, Rosa knew that this woman, whom Maria called Beatrice, was trusted enough to be placed in charge of the personal letter of the current Ushiromiya family head. Yep.
4兄弟の誰でもよかった。だが、ここでそなたと出会ったということは、金蔵のルーレットがそなたを選んだということなのだろう。
Rosa also received a letter. Okay. Wonder which letter that one
なら
is.
ば受け取るがよい。そしてその中身を全兄弟の揃う晩餐の席上で読み上げよ。
Okay. Rosa looked back and forth at several times between Witch's face and an envelope that had been handed to her. Today was a family conference. The biggest object of discussion would be the inheritance problem. So she had joined together Ava and Rudolph. And they planned to force a certain condition on Cross to try and extort several hundred million yen in cash out of him. Yep. Yeah, we saw that conversation. It was as if the witch could see through all of it. All of that. What does she intend to announce when all of her siblings are gathered? And with a personal envelope that no one but the Ushiromiya family head can use.
マリア、天気が崩れるぞ。ゲストハウスへ戻り、昼を待つがよい。それではローザ、後ほど会おう。
Oh, we will meet again at your funeral.
その席で改めて名乗らせてもらおうぞ。
The witch turned back to her, laughing. Of course, they make me read when I'm chewing. Then she began to head towards the mansion with an air of composure. Maria energetically called out and watched her go, then began to dash towards the guest house, leaving Rosa behind. As though she wanted to inform the other cousins of her fortunate meeting with the witch as soon as she could. At last, Rosa was left alone in the rose garden as the winds grew stronger, unable to do anything but prayed that what had happened was just a daydream. Okay, so Rosa also received a letter. Okay, I'm following the storyline now. Okay, I'm following everything. Okay. When the witch reached the entrance hall, Genji could be seen there. Yep. Oh, when she entered, right? Interesting.
お待ちいたしておりました。
He's been waiting.
ベアトリーチェ様。
Oh, what was that sound? Is she over here now? Yes, she is. Okay. Beatrice, the mysterious visitor and 19th person who appeared on the day of the family conference. 19th person, yep. She goes by the same name as the Golden Witch who gave... She goes by the same name. That doesn't mean it's the same person. Same name. They said same name. So, Golden Witch who gave the gold to Kinzo. Her reasons for visiting are unknown. She was ushered into the VIP room, which no one has been allowed to use in the past. Interesting.
久しぶりだな、源氏。
Oh, but they haven't met before yet. She's
お
like,
い
you
でで
got
は
old.
ないか。
I knew she was going to say that. That's some disrespectful stuff right there. You know, he got old.
ほどにおいようとも。家具は家具らしく。
Yeah, your
最後
furniture,
までお
so...
務めを果たすのみでございます。
True. I mean, think about it. How long does furniture last? As long as you keep it in good condition and you don't break it and stuff, you know, it's used for
あ
its
れの
purpose,
妻
you know?
がお前に嫉妬したことも懐かしい。
Oh, so, yeah, actually, okay, it is. Okay, never mind.
金
That
蔵は
man's
元
wife,
気か
yeah. Kinzo's wife used to be jealous. Remember how that man's wife used to be jealous of you? Of how Kinzo's wife used to be... I'm assuming that man that she's saying, that man's wife is Kinzo. So Kinzo's wife probably... jealous of Genji? Okay. What was that
大変お
about?
元気にございます。
Why is she jealous of Genji? Huh. Let me stop eating candy. The witch probably laughed because she knew Kinzo's own doctor had announced that Kinzo didn't have long to live. Yep. However, if anyone actually looked at Kinzo and noticed his vigor, which wasn't at all what you'd expect from someone nearing the end of his life, they might easily call that doing extremely well. Maybe that's what the witch was laughing at.
挨拶に行こうではないか。30
Oh!
年ぶりに。互いに呪いの言葉を吐き合うもよかろう。
Hurling curses at each other for after 30 years. Interesting. Oh, okay. Okay. I follow. Okay. Thanks for that. I was like, what? Yeah. He also didn't. Yeah, we learned that he didn't have a good relationship with his wife. So, yeah, that makes sense. As the witch grinned, she started walking, leaving Genji behind. Excuse me. Her gait was like that of a family member who knew the inside of the mansion so well. Genji followed her in the manner of one who served her. Interesting. Ooh, Kiri about to see her? At that time, Kiri came out of the parlor. She'd probably gone out to fix her makeup or something. Can she see her? Then when she saw Genji following a witch, she was surprised, although her expression didn't change. A guest for Kinzo had arrived, despite him being almost dead, on the day of the family conference when the fate of inheritance was to be decided. And furthermore, this person was familiar enough with the Ushiromiya family household that Genji was following behind her. Yo, this is her observations? Yo, okay, see you, Kiri. Kiri immediately realized that this person she had never met before was deeply important. Kiri and the witch's eyes met. Realizing that this would be rude to pretend not to notice, she greeted the witch.
はじめまして。
ルドルフの5歳だったか。
Dang, she said that bluntly.
さようでございます。ルドルフ様の今の奥方様であられます。キリエ様でございます。
From this exchange, Kira realized that this was a guest of a fairly high rank, even amidst the Ushiromiya family. Yo, the crackpot explanation. Oh man. And the fact that this was, I guess, coupled with her resemblance to the portrait of the entrance hall made Kiri's eyes instantly wide open. Okay. I like how she's connecting the dots instantly. The resemblance is uncanny. X-Men? Okay.
はじめまして。キリエと申します。初対面でしょうか。
I wonder if this is our first time. Interesting.
もし以前に挨拶をしていたなら、名前を忘れてしまって申し訳ございません。
Okay. I see where she's playing that.
想像がついているくせに。わらわ
Okay, interesting. She's like, huh? Saw right through her. Kiri thought she'd given a sociable and humble greeting. Her expression grew slightly cloudy at that openly oppressive response. At any rate, this didn't seem to be a person she could grow to like. Ooh. But if Kiri's guesses were correct, this witch probably held a vital key to what her husband was most interested in. Interesting, okay. Something that couldn't help but influence tonight's family conference. Yo, that'd be too crazy. Oh man. But then again, the timeline. What is my hand? Oh, a wrapper. So next to my hand. So without shooting back a retort, Kiri suddenly watched her go up the stairs on the second floor with Genji slowly following behind. Now, Kiri met Rosa. Oh no, Kiri. Wait, hold up. So Kiri met Beatrice, yeah. Bito. Okay, what's this? So when someone tapped her shoulder from behind, she was so surprised she almost choked. Okay, who's tapping her shoulder? Who's this? It was Natsuhi. Ooh.
キリエさん、このようなところに立ち尽くして、いかがなさいましたか？
ごめんなさい。ちょっと魔女の肖像画に見とれていただけです。
Okay, so she didn't reveal that to her. Okay.
ベアトリーチェですか。今
Yep.
日の後宮家の復興は、彼女が授けた黄金がなければ成し遂げられなかったとか。
One of whose goals supposedly necessary for yeah.
お父様らしい幻想的なお話ですね。
Fantastical again. They love using that word fantastical. Yo, Vastamaz. Yes, it is. That's who spoke in a perfectly ordinary way. Yep. It was the sort of comment you expect from someone convinced that the thought of a witch existing was ridiculous, no more than the thought of Kinzo's ramblings. Natsu don't believe in witches. However, for some reason, that point of view didn't seem quite right to Kiri now. After what she saw just a moment ago, she herself had seen the Golden Witch come in from the entrance hall and climb up the stairs. So Natsui's words made it feel as though someone was trying to deny the existence of that person, or else make it seem like she was never there to begin with.
ごめんなさい。少し頭痛がする気がして、ちょっと休もうと思います。
あら、そうですか？なら、良い頭痛薬がありますよ。
Of course we have headache medicine.
用意させましょう。
Dang, that wind. So Beatrice went up to Kinzo, yeah. Okay. Or something like that's about to happen. The hallway in front of Kinzo's study was filled with the scent of sweet poison, peculiar to that of green liquor. Genji, who was completely used to it, did not grimace. And the Golden Witch didn't grimace either. Either?
この中からどれほど出ぬのか。
That room probably stank. Yo, dude, you need to open up a window and spray some Febreze or something. Clean the floors and stuff. Do they actually clean the study, or does he keep his own study clean? I assume they probably clean his study. Or maybe not. See, last several years. Man. Okay. Been a while in there.
それほどまでに、わらわをカゴの鳥としたいか。
Huh? Yep.
哀れな。それを願う。
Yo, I gotta see how Kinzo about to act when he sees her. Yo, that's gonna be the biggest old Beatrice I've ever seen.
それに気づけぬとは。
That better be that big. I want full screen full of that.
あなた様と再びお会いする日までは、おそらく文字通り亡霊となっても研究を続けられるでしょう。
愛か狂気か妄執か。それもこうじれば魔力となるか。悲しき魔術師よ。
The witch grasped the doorknob of the study. Seku, don't mess up now. When she did, there's a sound like that of flesh burning and spitting open. Yeah, I was wondering how she's about to grab the doorknob, because there's that thing on the thingy and the door that was like the barrier to the thingy where she couldn't enter. Y'all know what I mean when I say thingy, right? And it was the sound of the doorknob literally burning the witch's hand.
ベアトリーチェ様。
なんだこれは。魔除けか。あやつめ。こんなものに頼らなければ、おのがみも保てぬというのか。
No, he's not. He needs it.
その扉は、ベアトリーチェ様にはおつらいものと伺っております。私がお開けいたしましょうか。
いや。
Oh, she's still going to do it?
あやつが勝てば、わらわは永遠のカゴの鳥。あやつが負ければ、愛に狂い、すべてを失った哀れな魔術師の生涯が、笑い草となって残るだけ。
Dang, that's sad.
もはや金蔵もわらわさえも、ゲーム版に並べられたコマ
Both of them are pieces on a game board. Okay.
あとは、ルーレットの目が勝敗を分けるだけよ。
Say roulette.
ルーレットが目を見せるまで、わらわと金蔵が再会する必要はない。
Yo, I don't want to sound a little like out there, but they've been saying roulette, and I know this is what, the 17th stream. What's a roulette? Yo, I feel like I have a vague understanding what a roulette is. Like, isn't it like a thingy with the spinning and then a random object is chosen? Like it's like one of those like 50-50 chance type things, right? I like, this is like the, okay, hold up, I have to look at where a roulette is, because this has been too many streams and I don't know what a roulette is at all, to be honest. Like, I feel like I know, but off the top of my head I don't. Roulette. Come on, Sika. Roulette wheel. Yeah. Okay, so it is what I... Yeah, okay. So I do know what it is. Okay, I'm overthinking things. I'm overthinking things, man. Jeez, I always do this to myself. I got what a roulette is. Man, it took many weeks, but I finally looked it up. Yeah, the thing you get the... Yeah, see, you know what I meant when I said that, yeah. Okay, just double checking, making sure it's not something random that they're... Not random, but... You know what I mean. Yeah, the gambling thing, yep, okay. Okay, let me pull this back up. I was like, yo, what's a roulette? Oh, man. Kinzo so Sundari always crying for Beatrice, yet he has a word keeping. Yo, for real. Okay, and so as a result, there's no need for me to meet up. Kinzo meet again, yeah. The witch looked at her hand, which was beginning to heal bit by bit, even though it had already been horribly burned.
あるいは
Oh,
そ
wait,
の
hold
た
on.
めの魔除けなのか。
Oh, okay. I was just checking out the poll. Interesting. Or perhaps this is why he has this word here in the first place. Yep. Which left their hand, which is being the healed by it, even though... Yeah.
なるほど。それもまた潔し。すべては今や金蔵のゲーム版の上よ。
Kinzo's game board.
気に入ったぞ、金蔵。
No?
そなたとのゲーム。わらわに恋焦がれ。すべての生涯を投げ出したローマ術師の最後のギャンブル。その散りざまを楽しませてもらう。
Ah! I clicked it too fast, and then they had this. I wasn't. Yo, it's been a while since they've done that. I was not. I clicked the speech too quickly, and then they did that while she was talking. I was like, okay, it's probably going to wait a few seconds, man. Okay, where are we now? Okay, it's raining outside. Whose voice is this? Oh, Kanon. So, Beatrice did not meet with King, so she was planning on it, but the door thing didn't. She was like, okay, well, no. No, she got her own suite. Yep, the VIP room, as we saw on the thing. After receiving an approval, Kanon entered the VIP room, pushing the serving cart that carried lunch. The servants called this room the Witch's VIP room. That's because Kinzo strictly ordered that it always be kept clean so that it could be used at any time. Even so, guests would not be allowed into this room no matter who they were. That's why at some point the servants had started calling it the VIP room, which is supposed to be set aside only to welcome the special person Kinzo waited for. The witch from that portrait. And today Kinzo realized that this was absolutely true. That is a nice room. When he entered the room, a blonde-haired witch was gazing outside the window. Outside the rain was no longer falling weakly. What's it? When he entered the room, the blonde-haired witch. Okay, not a. Okay. As she looked out the window, out the beautiful rose garden, which had been tended to over several days for today's sake. As she saw the winds and rain ravage it, she was struck by some sentimental feeling. Kanon was not able to tell anything more than her back, which faced him. Yeah.
お食事の用意をさせていただきます。ベアトリーチェ様。
Kanon went out of his way to call out the witch's name, hoping that she'd turn around. He wanted to know. He wants to know if the witch who tempted him and Shannon in the past had really appeared again. When he did, the witch whose name had been called laughed, her back still facing him. Holding back her voice, she laughed. Kanon was startled. It was almost as though she had read his mind and knew that he had called out to her, hoping to make her turn around.
良い匂いだな。どうやらクラウスは良い料理人を入れたと見える。
Yo, that Golda cooking.
はい。近年入ったゴーダという料理人です。
料理の腕が良きことは何にも勝るものよ。美食は人の世で生きる快楽の山中をなす。千年を飽きぬにはこれを欠かさぬが秘訣よ。
Food? I would agree. If I was living thousands of years, yo, I'd be tasting as many different types of foods as I would want. Yo, Kanon and the witch's eyes met. Then she grinned. Without a doubt. Certainly. This was clearly the witch from that day, Beatrice. The witch that no one but he and Shannon could see in the past finally held a form and had arrived openly as a guest through the entrance hall. Yo, for real, he would have loved that. Yo, Golden would be so happy. That'd be like the #1 achievement in his life right there. Or just honor.
Kanon.
Yo, Kanon. Or Kanon. The furniture. Man. Yo, then she had to laugh afterwards. That's messed up. Okay, here we go. Yes. Kanon, try to remember to be polite to this guest for the time being. But the visit of this suspicious witch made dark clouds start to enshroud his heart, especially considering that today was a family conference.
何をしに現れたのかと気が気でならぬと見える。
Yep.
そうであろう。
Yeah, of course, yeah. What are you up to? Kanon didn't force an answer. This witch probably reads minds, so it's pointless to go through the trouble of saying it out loud. Of course, she could read his mind. Could read even his inner resistance, yeah. So the witch giggled at Kanon's childish defiance.
金蔵との最後の約束を果たしに来た。
Oh, that's nice.
親方様との
Ba-da-da.
最後の約束。
Okay.
わらわは金蔵に山をなす黄金を貸し付けた。
Yep, we know
それ
about
を
that.
金蔵が放棄するとき、わらわは利子をつけて
With
返却
interest,
を受けることになっておる。今宵、
In blood.
それをもらい受けに来た。
僕には何の話かわかりません。
However, uncertainty began to gather in his heart. Whatever this witch had to say, it couldn't be anything good.
違いない。魔女の話にろくなものはないぞ。そなたは正しい。されど、魔女とハサミは使いようだ。
Okay.
ソロモン王のように偉業を成し遂げる者も時にはおる。
Like King Solomon. Succeeded. Okay.
最も多くの場合は童話が語るようにろくな目には合わんがな。しかし金蔵も食えぬ。わらわの利子の取り立てすらも自らの儀式に取り込みよった。
Huh.
わらわをも超えるとてつもない大魔術師か。
Interesting.
さもなければ狂気に取りつかれたただの知れ者か。
Why not both? He's possessed by magic because he's possessed by madness because he's a powerful magician.
面白い。実に面白い。
Kanon couldn't guess what the witch was muttering and laughed about. All he knew was that anything that made this witch laugh must have the exact opposite meaning for everyone else. 100%, man. And in the back of his mind, the horrifying words the witch had spat at him in the past began to resurface. Yo, that part of the song sounded nice. Ba, ba. Okay. What did you expect? I lend you my power and ask for nothing to change? Yeah. Gladly assist a pair in love. In exchange, I'll enjoy watching the cruel fate they'll eventually meet. Yup. I have never come across a better show, not over the course of 1,000 years. Yeah. Hey, I like that. A little dissolve right there. Or a slight fade.
お前は
Yep.
懐かしき故郷を貫く鮎の川、黄金鏡を目指す者よ、これを下りて鍵を探せ。
The witch suddenly began to recite a bizarre poem. Yup, from the epitaph. It was something he remembered hearing.
それは
Yep, nice connection.
魔女の
Nice.
碑文
Yep. There was no mistake. It's the epitaph that that accompanied the portrait of the witch Kinzo had put on display. The relatives had guessed that it referred to the location of the hidden gold, but no one knew what it meant for sure. The witch suddenly began reciting the epitaph. Yeah, why did she suddenly decide to say that? Ominous music now.
家具である貴様なら金蔵から聞いていよう。すべてを黄金鏡へ返す日がやってきたのだ。
Okay.
喜ぶがいい。お前の恥辱にまみれた家具の日々がようやく終わる時がやってきたのだ。
Oh, snap.
お前はそれをずっと望んできたはず。
Yep, deep in his heart, yeah.
自らに存在価値を持たぬ家具にとって、ただ存在するだけの日々は苦痛に他ならない。魂ある
Dang,
も
he
のに
didn't
と
say
って、
nothing.
うつしおは固執すべきものだが。
Complicated expressions flitted across Kanon's face. This was the day of release that Kanon had been looking forward to. However, that coming of this day had been mercilessly sudden. And for some reason, he didn't like the hateful tone by this witch as she informed him of the coming of this long-awaited day of rest. Kanon couldn't even decide what emotions he should be feeling.
なぜに喜ばぬ？それとも、うつしおに何かの未練があるというのか？
Oh?
家具の分際。
Dang! As furniture? You have regrets?
未練などない。
Dang.
僕は
Don't say it, Kanon. Don't do it.
家具だから。
Ah, you accepted it. Then she's laughing at you, man.
貴様は実に模範的な家具だな。
Jeez.
よいよい。しかし、何の未練もないとはつくづく面白みのない。
未練こそがお前の快楽だというのか。
Well, at this point, yeah, it seems like that's the case.
その通り。
That is kind of sadistic. I think in a few streams ago, someone said that Beatrice was like the S in
1000年も生きると大抵の魔女は生き飽きる。わらわは退屈から逃れるために人間たちの運命にブランデーや果実を練り込みケーキのように焼き上げるのだ。オーブンの中で苛烈な運命に踊る人間たちのなんと面白きこと。
Dang, that is an interesting analogy.
わらわはこの方面にかけてはちと知られていてな。
Really?
わらわの料理の腕を見に、時には遠方から珍客が見物に来ることすらあるくらいよ。
Interesting. So we got other viewers?
言っても家具ごときには理解できぬか。
Huh. Kanon couldn't understand what the witch was saying. However, he fully realized that this was terrifying being who treated the fate of other humans as a show, enjoying it whenever some harm befell him. However, furniture has no soul or life, much less a fate. Pitiful furniture does nothing but serve until the day they're released from the real world. To furniture like that, the witch who had come to release them from everything was a being to be received with overflowing affection. Even though the day Kanon should have been waiting impatiently for had come, he was confused by his own inability to accept it easily. Why was it? The face of Shannon, the person who loved his sister, rose to his mind. And for some reason, Jessica's face did too. People he cares about, man. Oh snap. Can bit his lower lip hard enough that hurt. Ah, bit it so hard that starts bleeding? Think about Jessica like that was something furniture must never do. Oh snap. Even though he thought he'd known that, even though he'd complained about Shannon's relationship, why was it that Jessica rose to his mind at a time like this? Why do you think, man? He felt a little shameful at his own naivety. And to forget about Jessica, he turned his thoughts to Shannon. Shannon was also furniture, yeah? And she has no reason to not rejoice at the coming of the day when all will return to nothingness. But Shannon, through her relationship with George, has experienced an emotion forbidden to furniture. Even though she isn't quite to be bonded with him, she's still trapped within a dream that she isn't allowed to have. Will Shannon be able to joyfully accept this development? No, she won't. Of course not. Shannon still has lingering regrets. Those will probably become a great source of pain and torture for her. And those lingering regrets were planted by none other than this witch. Why? Because that would be more interesting. Nothing more. Nothing less.
シャノンは待ちわびていたはずの日に知ってはならない感情を持ち、とても辛い思いを強いられるだろう。僕たち家具を解放する日を手土産に訪れてくれたあなたに感謝する。そしてシャノンにその日を受け入れがたくしたお前を憎む。
But I hate you.
お前もシャノン同様に未練に苦しませてやりたかった。
Oh man. Thank you.
しかしお前は愚直に家具であり続け、わらわに籠絡されることもなかった。しかしシャノンを慕いすぎたようだな。
Huh. I mean, like sister, yeah?
シ
Like
ャノンの
siblings,
未
yeah.
練がそなたの未練となる。
Yeah.
それはわらわへの憎悪へと変わるのか？
Not entertaining her, man. Anything you do at this point, man, you just entertain her furthermore.
わらわを殺したくば殺してみるが
Dang,
よ。
she said, go on. Okay.
金蔵の家具ならばその程度の力は持っていよ。
Oh.
しかしわらわを殺せば家具どもに安息の日は永遠に訪れぬぞ。そなたにそれが耐えられるのか？わらわによる解放を本当に拒むことができるのか？ひざまずけ。
Dang. You about to do it, Kanon?
ひざまずき。
Dang.
口づけをする
Dude,
がよ。
your furniture. Watch yourself, man.
さもなくばわらわはこの場を立ち去ろうぞ。帰りて永遠に姿を現す。
Ooh.
のカノン。
Oh, snap.
そなたはそれに耐えられるのか？
Oh, man. This is interesting choices.
黄金鏡の扉が開かれればそなたの苦難に満ちた家具の生は終わる。
Is he gonna do that?
望むならば人間としての生を与えてもよい。さすればもはやジェシカとは対等。貴様も知りたいはずだ。恋の味が隠そうとも知っておるぞ。甘き恋の沼にて溺れるシャノンを見てそなたは羨ましがっている。恋の味を知りたくてうずうずしておるのよ。
やめろ。やめろ。
Made him fall to the floor. Lee stomped his feet.
僕はお前を楽しませるためのおもちゃになり果てたりしない。
ほう。
Oh,
ならばシャノンで満足するとしよう。まい
dang.
た種はそなただけではないのでな。
Dang, Kanon. This is Shannon if it's not you.
鍵を手にせし者は以下に従いて黄金鏡へ旅立つべし。
Okay, wait. What was that last sentence? Even fruiting plants sometimes feel the fault. Yeah.
第一の晩に鍵の選びし6人を生贄に捧げよ。
Yes. Yeah, we know about
第
that.
二の晩に残されし者は寄り添う2人を引き裂け。
The witch recited the epitaph again. I don't know why, but when they stopped that music there, that actually generally got me a little shook. Like, I was like, what's about to happen? It was so sudden and diverged so strongly from the current topic. However, that challenging smile made it seem as though she was using that epitaph as a threat against Kanon.
わからぬかこの碑文の儀式を成し遂げるには第二の晩に
Yes, yeah. And we know that. Yeah, two are close. And last time it was Ava and Hideyoshi, right? Yeah. Husband and wife, yeah, we saw that. Because we know the first 6 were. The next followed was Ava and Hideyoshi. And after that was someone else.
今のシャノンならこれほどふさわしい第二の晩の生贄もないとは思わぬか
You dirty? Oh man. Kanon realized something. Until today, he thought he'd given up everything else and lived as furniture, acting like furniture. But in reality, that wasn't true. He loved Shannon too dearly. Therefore, when Shannon was in pain, Kanon shared in that. Yeah, we saw that multiple times. If only Shannon had continued to live as furniture. He differently liked Kanon without any regrets in his world. He wouldn't have had to be in so much pain. Dang, don't point fingers now. The witch planned to toy with Shannon, who had known the taste of love. No, whom she had taught the taste of love as she killed her. She wouldn't be welcomed into the Golden Land and granted a compassionate release. Instead of the witch had her way, she'd been used as sacrifice, subjected to the utmost of torture and pain, or forcibly returned into a human foundation for this evil ceremony. And this witch would probably make Shannon meet this horrible fate for no reason other than that it was amusing to her. Furthermore, she was threatening to do this was so that she could make Kanon, who had never submitted to the witch, finally give in. It was that simple. In the end, though he tried to resist the witch and avoid pleasing her, he had only made things more amusing for her. After all, he was furniture. No, a toy. They were nothing but toys, meant only to distract her from her boredom. Okay.
どうするカノンひざまずけばシャノンを生贄に選ぶことを控えんこともないぞ
Dang, kiss or shoot or whatever and not have Shannon as a sacrifice? Man.
お前のような玩具を一度屈服
That's messed up. Oh my gosh. Without even a fragment of elegance, the witch sneered at Kanon and laughed indecently. That's right, she predicted Kanon's submission, even before he'd made that decision himself. Kanon chose to get down on both knees in front of the witch. It didn't matter what happened to himself. However, the one he couldn't bear to see was Shannon, who had given him his only reason to live during his days as furniture, being toyed with like this. That was why. Kissing the shoe of the witch was an easy oath for Kanon to make. Dang, that is messed up. When his quivering lips actually touched the witch's shoe, Beatrice took a look of ecstasy, rose to her face, then laughed with a voice filled to bursting. At that moment, the witch, who had grown bored of life after 1,000 years, was completely filled with the evil emotion that she lived for. Wow. Disrespected Kanon, like... First she called him furniture how many times? On top of that, he ended up having to kiss her shoe. Hold up, let me check this over here. Okay, we're good over here. Dang. Oh, wrong thing. Okay. When lunch ended, the relatives, moved to the parlor. Rosa had bought a high-class brand of black tea from a famous store in Ginza that had been served, and the parlor was filled with a pleasant aroma. Since the children were there too, the adults tried to interact like normal relatives, talking peacefully about recent events and how their children were growing up. It had started raining, so the children couldn't do anything but sit here like this, watching TV. Oh. Yo, for real. Yo, how many times? Like, between him saying furniture, between someone else saying furniture. Man. Maria was apparently a TV kid, and she kept quiet, kept watching a boring daytime program without getting bored, giggling all by herself. At first, Butler joined in, seeming to deepen his relationship with Maria. But he had gotten up early that morning and was gradually hit by a wave of drowsiness. He's like, oh, I was just yawning like that, man. I was pretending, but I've been yawning a bit. I only got, 4 hours of sleep last night or something? I went to bed late last night. I could not sleep. Well, first I was playing games late, and then I couldn't sleep after then. Man. Okay.
ま、そんなとこだよ。緊張が解けて、雨の音を聞いてるうちに眠くなってきちまった。
緊張あんだけ態度でかそうにしてて、緊張なんてしてたのかよ。
一応、俺なりにはな。
Dang, you good, Butler? You yawning a lot, man. You're making me tired more. Butler gave another great yawn and slowly laid down on the sofa. He really did look tired. George and the others had tried talking and thinking it was a sign of boredom, but then they realized that he really was sleepy. They decided to let him be. Hey, yo, kumasawa.
食事の後にすぐ横になるとサバになると申しますよ。
Oh, it kind of scared me. You laughing at me?
冗談よせやい。ゴーダさん、今夜は子牛のステーキだって言ってたぜ。サバのステーキになっちまう。
Mackerel.
熊沢さん、こいつ本当に眠いらしい。毛布を持ってきてあげてくれないかな。
さあ、どうぞ。
Kumasawa brought a blanket over from the shelf. The large parlor wasn't cold, but the air had gotten a little chilly. I'm not, like, censored.
本当に眠かったんだね。何時かに起きる？起こしてあげるよ。
When someone balance turns like he immediately wrapped himself up.
あ、いや、特に希望は。なんか用があったら起こしてくれりゃいいし、なんにもねえんなら。
No, he said, yo, let me sleep, man. If I want to sleep, I want to sleep.
おやすみ。
He said, good night, man.
バトラン寝ちゃうの？お昼寝
Taking a nap immediately after waking up. Yo, Maria funny, man.
バトラは眠いんだから放っておいてあげなきゃ。熊沢さん、もう一枚毛布をもらえるかな。
It was doubtful whether Maria really wanted to take a Yo, she saw him taking. He's like, oh, yo, let me sleep too. She probably saw Battle wrapped up in a blanket and wanted to do the same. Yeah. When she received the blanket from Kuma-sama, she joyfully wrapped herself up in it and set up camping again in front of the TV. Watch them go to Higurashi.
せっかく6年ぶりにいた子がみんな揃ったってのによ。こいつ、今回の親族会議の主賓だって自覚全然ねえな。
Yo, for real.
聞こえてるぞ。のんびり昼飯を食って、しかも外は台風で雨。何もすることがねえってことは、つまり、俺の出番じゃねえって
Since
こと
I've got
さ。
nothing to do, that means it is my turn yet. What?
それはどうかな。何も起こらないから何もしないなんて受け身の姿勢じゃ人生は退屈だよ。
Never do anything unless something happens. Huh.
違うぜ。そういう意味じゃない。なんつうのかな。こういう時、俺はこう思うことにしてる。
Okay. Elaborate, please.
こいつがお芝居だったならさ、俺の出番じゃねえってことなんだよ。だったら、
Okay.
舞台袖でおとなしくしてるに限るってわけさ。
Okay, I feel you. He's like, hey, it's not my time to be on the stage.
いつだって自分が主人公だろ。
Yeah, you are. I mean,
その
I hope.
脇役根性でどうすんだよ。自分から進ん
He's
で
talking
舞
about
台に
this
上
whole,
がらなきゃ。
yo, he's talking about the whole story arc. He's like, yo, it's bigger than that. I'm the main character in my life, but this is bigger than that, Jessica. It's bigger. You're also a part of this. This is Umineko.
そういう意味じゃねえ。今は俺の出番じゃねえって言いたいのさ。悪いな。眠くて思考がめちゃくちゃだ。
I feel you, Battler. I know what you mean, man. I feel that. Money on Mananya.
確かに眠くてなんだか尻滅裂なことを言ってるね。もうそっとしてあげようよ。
私は聞き捨てならねえぜ。
I mean, you can. You can pretend you didn't hear it.
自分の人生はいつだって自分が
Yo,
主
she's
人公
going to debate with him on this. Yo, Jessica Ray's actually debate on this.
ちょっとそのあたり本格的にバトラーと議論したいけどな。
What's trick? Yo, why is she taking this so personally? Like, that's his opinion. Yeah. Why is she getting this worked up about it? Oh my
寝
gosh.
ぼけてるだけだよ。深く考えちゃダメさ。
What's the word she said? I've got serious issues with what Battler is saying. Dang. Like.
なんかさ、自分は主役になれないから舞台に上がりたくないみたいな根性。なぜだかすっげえうぜえって思って。
With distant eyes, Jessica grazed the window at the Grey Rose garden, obscured by rain. When she put her forehead up against the glass, the pleasantly cool sensation seemed to chase away memories she was trying to forget.
まだ君の出番じゃなかったってことなのかい。じゃあいつ君は舞台に上がるんだよ。
Wow. In that case, who the heck is the main character on the stage? Hey. Oh, man. That kind of scared me.
放題じゃねえかよ。
Yo, those bongos are congas. Dang. It's like you think of it. This theme is just the best ever. Okay.
めちゃくちゃじゃねえか。
Okay, what was he talking about? Okay, I actually gotta turn the music down. I hate to do that, but well, y'all can hear it the same. For me though, I have to turn this down because I can't focus. It's too good. Okay.
そなたがわらわを否定する根拠とする18人だの19人だのという理論が実に滑稽だったのでな。
Yeah, because as we saw, there is a 19th person there. I was just trying to change my... Okay, so she introduced a 19th person? Wait, I was merely amused that your reason for denying me was based on whether there were 18 or 19 people. I just tried changing my opening move more. Okay.
そなたがわらわを否定する最大の根拠は単にわらわが駒としてゲーム版に並ばなかったからというだけのこと。ならばこうしてクイーンを先に指せばいいだけの話ではないか。
Okay. Yeah.
初手にてクイーンに道を開けるわ。チェスの王道ではないか。
Isn't it? Yeah. I know the queen is a really important piece in chess, of course.
ふざけやがって。
In more ways than one.
こんなの認められるわけねえじゃねえかよ。魔女が歩いて玄関からやってきただと。
Yeah.
ふざけるじゃね
え。なんだなんだ。前回のゲームではそなたに散々自由に手を進めさせたぞ。こたびはわらわがそなたの手に合わせて駒を動かしたに過ぎん。
Yo, that's smart.
初手にてもう降参か。
Ooh, Ballard, you don't give up, man.
くそったれ。ふざけるな。誰が降参なんかするかってんだ。上等な指し手だぜ。好きに進めればいいじゃねえか。なるほどな。まだまだお前の手番は終わってないってわけだ。
Oh, she's still got more stuff to do. Okay.
今のうちに十分な陣形を築いとく。俺が必ずしのぐ。
Okay, I respect that. I respect that. Don't give up,
言い訳
man.
なんてされたくねえ。存分に来やがるってんだ。まだまだこの程度じゃ魔女なんて認められるわけがねえぜ。
Oh, he still don't believe in witches. He said you're not real still. None of this is real.
そうさ。さっきマリアのお菓子を魔法で直したように見えたが、実は同じお菓子をもう一つ懐に忍ばせていて、芝居がかった方法ですり替えて、あたかも魔法で直したみたいに見せただけかもしれない。
Yo, Ballard, look at your face right now. What you're saying and your face is not matching up, man. Yo, it sounds like you're really reaching. That's a little bit of a reach, man. Considering that Rosa saw with her eyes what happened. I mean, who knows?
ああ、そうに決まってる。ダメだぜ。全然ダメだぜ。
It's useless. It's all useless.
ほうほう。
Why say it like that?
ローザは歌詞が蝶に散る
She
瞬
did.
間を見たぞ。
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got witness.
知らねえよ。
Who cares about that? That's pretty important, man.
そんなのは幻覚か手品か。さもなきゃ見間違いだろ。
Maybe she just saw it wrong. What about you?
大した問題じゃねえ。
She's just laughing at him with this statement. Jeez.
説明のつかぬ部分はさまつと切り捨てたか。なるほど。それがそなたの抜け手である。
Man.
墓穴を掘ったぞ。Ushiromiyaバトラー。
Hey, why'd she say it like that? Ushiromiya battler.
お前の手番はまだ先だぞ。もうしばらくわらわの手番を進め
And
さ
she
せて
said,
もら
I'm
う。
not done yet. This is a long move.
まだまだこれからだぞ。魔女の手番は。
Yo, GL, man. GL battler. Okay, I can turn the volume down. Hey, okay. Yeah, this theme I like that theme a lot. When they started hearing Battler's snores, their relatives went to the separate ways, leaving the parlor and letting Battler sleep in silence. Milo giving up pretty early stuff's about to. I know, right? Like it hasn't like the big event stuff has not like happened yet, and he's like, okay. Even though it had, I mean, a lot's happened so far. So even though it had been so lively in the parlor with so many people gathered there, when all of them scattered at once and were swallowed up by the vast mansion, it created an eerie silence with no sound except for of that of the rain.
Yeah.
Oh, Rudolph talking to Kiria?
そんな人間には一度も会ったことはないぜ。
Kiria? Yeah.
姉貴は。
That personal name.
会ったことなんてないわ。キリエさん、本当なの？
Okay, she's telling both of them about.
私もちょっと玄関公園に
Okay,
出た
so
時に
Kiri.
挨拶をしただけです。
Okay, let me write this down. Kiri told both Rudolph and Ava about Beatrice. How am I going to read my handwriting later on, man? I'm looking at the way I'm writing. I'm just like, yo, am I really going to be able to read this? Jeez.
20歳ちょっとくらいに見えたわ。
Mm-hmm.
私は名乗ったんだけど、彼女は名乗らなかった。源氏さんに案内されて2階へ登っていくのを見たの。
Uh-huh.
なら源氏さんを見つけて直接話を聞いた方が。
Okay, and Hideyoshi's also there too. Okay. I was wondering if he was there because it seems like wherever Ava is, Hideyoshi is like right around the corner.
しかし妙な雲行きになってきよったな。
The mystery woman who had spoke to Kiri. Without naming herself, she sneered that Kiri should have had a vague idea as to her identity. That brought someone to mind. And there was her lookalike, the witch in the portrait. Mm-hmm.
そいつは自分が肖像画の魔女様だ。そう言いたいってのかよ。
私はそういう意味で笑ったんだろうと理解したわ。私とは初対面でも、私があなたの5歳だと知っているような口ぶりだった。
Yup.
姉貴、本当にそんな奴は知らないんだね。
Oh yeah, Cross is also there, right? Yeah, but they kept saying Aniki. Or is he referring to Ava? Okay, yeah, he's talking to Ava, not Cross. Cross isn't there.
そんなようなことはどうでもええで。問題はその女が自分はベアトリーチェだと名乗り、お父さんの財産管理人を名乗った場合の方や。
That'll be another problem.
あるいは愛人の娘を自称して
That would be that's another possibility for y'all.
いずれにせよ
From your perspective.
とんでもないジョーカーが紛れ込んだものね。
Huh?
兄さんが呼んだの？
So that means they're all aware of a 19th person being around now. At least most of them are.
それともお父様が？
まずいな。俺たちは兄貴をうまく言いくるめりゃなんとかできるものと思ってきた。しかしこれじゃ話が振り出しに戻っちまう。
あなたが私の知らないところでどんな策謀を巡らしてたのか知らないけれど、どうも少しは対策を立てる時間を得られたみたいね。
Huh?
ああ、その金髪姉ちゃんが今からわずかの時間でも対策を協議できる方がマシだ。
何しに現れたか分からへん以上、撃てる対策も限られとんで。
True, true.
向こうの狙いは何なんや。
決まってるでしょ。お父様の遺産の正当な後継者だと言い張るためよ。お父様は未だにベアトリーチェの虜なのよ。
Let's just keep the
その娘が
possibilities
いたなら
open.
全財産を譲りたいと言い出すはずだわ。妙な遺言状でも突きつけてくるかもしれない。そりゃ裁判沙汰にすれば 半分の4分の1は主張できるかもしれないけど。
A quarter of a half of it. Dang.
決着するまで遺産
A
分割がで
quarter.
き
Wait,
なくな
a
るわよ。
quarter of a half of it. So we have half of it, which we didn't have as a whole, and then a quarter of that. So 50% divided by 4, which is what? 12.5, 13? 12 or 13? 12, it's like 12.5, I think. 11.5? 12? I don't know.
それは困る。
Right? Yeah, 12.5 times 4 is what? Well, it's 12 point something, I think. Because that's a quarter of a half. So, which, if we want to go into fractions, I'm not about to do that. I can think of that as percentage. We have...
私もルドルフももちろんローザもね。
My mistake, everyone. And the same goes for Rose. Yep.
俺たちはそれぞれの都合で早急にまとまった金がいる。俺たち最大のウィークポイントってわけだ。
Yep.
なら
I was still doing the math in my head for some reason.
読めるか。
Each person needs to gather money quickly for own reasons, yeah. All in their life is money and stats, for real. Like...
初耳なんだけれど、私たちには急ぎまとまったお金が必要だという前提があるのね。
Yes, yep. That's the idea in mind.
キリエさん、男の商売には攻めの時にこそ軍資金がいるようになることもあるんや。
Yeah, why you bring that up? Sounds like we're starting to promise. Yeah. What's the point of that statement?
何ルドルフ。
Yeah, what was that randomly, Hideyoshi? What?
キリエさんには話してなかったの？
Oh, he didn't tell Kiri about the whole thing.
すまん、隠してたわけじゃないんだ。実はちょいとした。
いいわ。あなたが私に話す必要がないと判断した話なんだから。それをこの場では追求しない。それよりキュームは
I will press you about it right here. But if we're somewhere else, oh boy.
ああ。俺たちの話を整理した上で敵の撃ってくる手が見えるか。
Rudolph had a certain measure of trust in Kiri's unique thinking technique, chessboard thinking. Yup, you gotta spin the chessboard and all that other stuff, spinning around. Man, I'm getting a little tired. I'm over here acting delirious. I don't know what that. Of course, it didn't give him time, give him any more peace of mind than fortune telling. But every time Rudolph was polishing up some important strategy, he'd give a great deal of thought to Kiri's advice. For a while, Kiri pressed her fingers together against her forehead. Yeah. Oh man, I cracked myself up. Here we go, thinking music.
彼女は私たちに何らかのサプライズを与える目的があった。
Well, she kinda did already.
親族としての認知なのかは分かりかねるわ。
Yeah, you don't know what her objective is.
でも今日の今日まで訪れることを伏せていたということは、事前に知らせることで対応を打たれたくなかったと言えるかもしれない。ということは、彼女の目的は対応を打たれると不利になるものらしい。
True?
わかる？
なるほどな。
Okay.
例えば、親父が以前に書かせた遺言状そのものだとか、血縁の認知とそれを証明できるものだとか、それが揺るぎないもので盤石な証拠だというなら、むしろそれは予告するはずだろうよ。
そうね。むしろ疑う立場にある私たちに弁護士でも鑑定士でも連れてこさせて、グーの音も出ないくらいに事実を突きつけるべきなのよ。それができるならね。
つまり奇襲狙いという時点で 敵は真正面からの正攻法では勝てんちゅうことを意味するわけやな。道理や。絶対勝てる切り札は堂々と切るに限るで。回りくどい切り方はむしろ切り札を曇らせるもんや。
結論から言うと、皆さんがご就寝の遺産問題に直接もしくは間接的に絡む相当のサプライズが突きつけられると予想されるわね。
Okay.
おそらく向こうはそのインパクトだけでこちらを圧倒できるつもりでいる。しかしその何かは相当のインパクトを伴いながらも絶対ではない。
Okay, a lot of what they're saying also, especially if they're knowledgeable of this, is also what's going to tie into later on when, later on when Maria reads the letter aloud and then everyone else is going to react to that and be like, what? Beatrice? Letter and stuff? Like, it's going to give, okay. Which is interesting.
そこがこちらのつけ込むよ。
あんたはほんま頭の切れるお人や。
What did she say? In other words, we have enough leeway to take advantage of this. Okay.
これだけでも分かればだいぶ心強いで。つまり相手のペースに飲み込まれるなっちゅうことやな。
Yeah.
結局のところ、
I guess I'm halfway following what they're talking about.
相手が何を切り出そうとも焦らず冷静に対応する。
Yeah, of course, yeah. Okay.
交渉術の初歩の初歩じゃない。
So in other words, don't try and
これじゃ
overthink their
相手
scenario
の思考を
that
読め
they're
たと
in.
はとても言えないわ。
Yeah.
いいや。相変わらずなかなかのもんだぜ。こ
That
ちらに
was.
攻める余地があると分かれば、余裕も変わってくるってもんだ。
わからないのは彼女とクラウス兄さんの関係ね。クラウス兄さんにとってもサプライズなのか、それとも彼女を呼んだのは他でもないクラウス兄さん自身なのか。
Yep. Good question.
もし後者だったなら、
Even though we know.
随分と厄介なことになるかもしれないわよ。
そうね。謎の女を親族会議の当日にこっそり呼びつける。いやらしいセンスがどことなく兄さんっぽい感じもする。
Terrible taste, but it seems like something he'd do.
女の正体がはっきりと証明できない限り、俺らはその女のいかなる身分も認めない。
Okay.
それが最善ね。現にキリエさんに対して名乗ってすらいない。
True.
正体不明の女の発言で私たちの会員がかき回されちゃたまらないわ。
She said some stranger.
血縁証明でも示してみせるかもしれんで。お父さんの血が流れてることが例えば母子手帳でも示されたらどうにもならん。
Yeah, if that's the case.
証明物なんかいくらでも偽装を疑える。仮にそれが本物だったとしても、当人が本人だと証明するには病院沙汰にしなきゃならん。少なくとも今のロッケン島でそれを証明することは不可能だ。
Okay. Trying to delay it,
その通
I
り
guess.
ね。つまりこういうことよ。今のロッケン島では何が示されても真実だと受け入れることはできない。
Yeah, that's what you'll say.
台風が去ってしかるべき場所で証明してみせるまで何も信じられないってこと。
そういうので上げ足を取りまくるのは姉貴の得意技だな。
Yeah.
任せるぜ。
バカ言ってんじゃないわよ。あんたも協力するのよ。
No.
そ
She
れも
said we
急
need
に
the
まとまっ
money.
た額が。
We need the money. It's all for the money.
私たちは運命共同体よ。こんなところでひょっこり現れた謎の女に遺産の当てをぶち壊されてたまるもんですか。
Rudolph and Ava always formed a united front as siblings at times like this, sickened by the idea that their own inheritance might be snatched away by an outsider. Kiri noticed how indomitable they looked, shook their heads slightly, and gave a small sigh as she gazed out the window. Outside it was still raining heavily, and everything was gray, having lost all vibrance. The lush garden that the sun had shone on earlier now felt like a lie. For some reason, the words Ava said a second ago kept repeating in Kiri's head. So in other words, it's something like this. No matter what's shown to us on Rokkenjima, it can't be accepted as truth. That's true. She was an odd nuisance to those words. Oh wait, what was that? So in other words, it's something like this. No matter what is shown to us now, it can't be accepted as truth. Interesting phrase right there. Huh. They had access to public institutions and no hospitals. So on this island, no matter what matter of proof related to the outside world was shown, it would always be impossible to call it a lie. It would be impossible to prove that something was the truth. Now that they were isolated from the outside, all the truths whose proof lay in the inside world would be called lies. So does that mean, that's right, that right now on this Rokkenjima, no truth exists at all? Does it mean that everything now will be ruled by lies alone? It almost gives the illusion that we've left the human world of truth, and we have been shut away inside another world of one of lies. Kiri remembered that woman's appearance one more time. She remembered both what she had looked like and the witch of the portrait. On this island, which had been cut off from the world of humans and shut away from the world of non-humans, a non-human being has come to visit. Kiri couldn't think of a smile that had appeared on that woman's face as anything other than a portent of misfortune. I get the feeling my chessboard thinking missed a vital premise, one that will be necessary to understand that misfortune-bearing smile. Yes, that smile made me feel as though someone inhuman was mocking me. I based my reasoning on the assumption that our opponent is a human like us. However, just like this island now, she may be a being that isn't human, and human values may not. Yeah. If that's true, this is a long paragraph. All our reasoning is useless. For what reason has the witch been invited here today? Only one thing is certain. Now in this instant, she's staying somewhere in this vast mansion. I'm over here stuttering and stuff. Dang. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here with Rosa's drama with Maria. Yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. Okay, a lot of interesting stuff happened. So Beatrice is now in the mansion. I'm glad that we got to go back to seeing what's going on back in the tea party setting, I guess, if that's what I'll call it, with Beatrice and Battler, seeing what's going on over there. Getting to see some other scenes too, like with Rosa, her interaction with Beatrice along with Maria. Kiri's, her interaction with Beatrice, and as well as Genji. That's another interaction we also saw. Anyone else that we see interact with Beatrice? I'm trying to think of. And then also, Kiri also let Rudolph and Ava, as well as Hideyoshi, now know about Beatrice's being on the island now. So that's also interesting. It also puts into perspective other events that will happen, that will happen, if anything, to come up and whatnot. So, yeah. Yo, oh. Whoa. What happened to my counter? Did my counter stop? Okay. Well, yeah. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see y'all next week. Oh, no, not next week. I'll see y'all on Thursday for some more Umineko, continuing from where we left off and all that stuff. And yeah, I have some videos on my channel. I actually had a video up on what shows I'll be watching for the winter season. Yeah, because winter anime season is starting this week. So I shot some videos up this week. Me reviewing, talking about some shows, reacting to some shows, and all the other stuff. I have some more Higurashi stream highlights up on the channel eventually. this week. I think I just have one more arc to edit, and I'll be completely done with like the edits of the first season. Yeah, I mean, other than that, yeah, starting next week, I should have the arcs from season 2 up, because I'm still in the midst of season 2. I think I'm almost done with season 2, if I'm not mistaken. Like I'm past the halfway point, I think. Maybe I'm at the halfway point. I don't know. But yeah, check that out over on Twitch Saturdays, Higurashi streams. If not, see you on Thursday for some continuation of Umineko. And yeah, check out some videos on the channel as always, and have a nice week. Hopefully your start to 2022 has been good so far. And yeah, actually, what's the end result of our poll here? Okay, so let me end the poll. Does it not show me the poll? Okay, it doesn't show me the poll. I just ended the poll. But yeah, it looks like more people were hating on Rosa. Okay, oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, there it is. Who do you dislike more? Rosa got 55%. Ava got 40. Natsu got 5. 20 people voted. Okay, interesting. So it's like a close halfway point. If I didn't put Natsu, I feel like it would be halfway almost. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, interesting. Personally, I don't like Ava at all. Rosa, the thing is with her, it's unfortunate with her. Like, first of all, abuse, never the answer. Not the right thing to do. 100%, you shouldn't do that. Dang. But, yeah, again, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next week for some more, Umineko. Or not, I'll see you on Thursday for some Umineko. Until then, enjoy our day. Enjoy your week, and all of this stuff. So, yeah, see y'all later. Peace and out.